Nantwich is an ancient town, established well over 1,000 years ago, originally known as Vishmalbank and, in the 18th century Nantwich. The Old Welsh name was Helathwen.
Nantwich was an important outpost close to the Welsh border, with a castle near the River Weaver, now recalled in the name Castle Street. The Romans had troops in Nantwich and an old Roman track was recently discovered near the river. In the 1800s the town was a vital coaching route from London to Wales and Ireland. Historically, salt production was a major activity in the town. In the days before refrigeration it was the main method of preserving food. The Saxon word for an industrial settlement, often based on the availability of salt, was vish. The Nant in Nantwich is probably derived from the Old English name it, the most famous, or the Welsh Nant, place in a river valley. For many years the industry thrived and by the 19th century Nantwich was one of the biggest salt producers in the country. Brine, naturally occurring in springs in the area, was heated and salt produced by evaporation.
Nantwich was also an important location for tanneries and the manufacture of leather goods. Possible explanations of the term dabber, which is a nickname for a native of Nantwich, is that dabbing is part of the process used in curing leather or in dabbing of glue during shoe making.
A major event in the history of Nantwich was a great fire in 1583, when most of the town was destroyed.
The Queen's Aid House in the town centre gives thanks to Elizabeth I for helping to rebuild the town after the fire. An inscription reads, "God grant our royal Queen, in England long to reign, for she has put her helping hand to build this town again."
During the Civil War, Nantwich was the only Cheshire town supporting Cromwell and the parliamentarians. The town was besieged for weeks by royalists, but on January 25, 1644, troops led by Sir Thomas Fairfax relieved the town and defeated the royalist army. The townsfolk celebrated by wearing sprigs of holly in their hats, and the day is still known as Holly Holy Day. The victory is commemorated now by a reenactment of the Battle of Nantwich, staged by the Sealed Knot, on Mill Island, a site by the river in the center of the town.
St. Mary's Church is an Anglican parish church in Nantwich, Cheshire, England. The church is recorded in the National Heritage List for England as a designated Grade 1 listed building. It has been called the Cathedral of South Cheshire, and it is considered by some to be one of the finest medieval churches, not only in Cheshire, but in the whole of England.
Nowadays, Nantwich is a lively market town, well known for an annual international cheese show and for a food festival. Other festivals, such as the Jazz Festival and Words and Music Festival, attract many visitors. Locally, cheese manufacture, agriculture and information technology are important businesses. Nantwich is a thriving shopping center with many specialist traders, especially food shops and businesses selling clothes and fashion accessories. Its attractive old buildings, beautiful church, and splendid recreational facilities make Nantwich a popular center for tourism.
By the way, if you visit Nantwich or if you are a local who didn't realize it, please note that the area of green in front of the parish church is not a lawn for sunbathing, picnicking, etc. It is a grassed-over graveyard, or, as the plaque left in one corner says, consecrated burial ground. It was closed to burials in 1854. I'll bet the people who lie on the grass in the summer months don't realize they are lying on top of graves of plague victims. Please respect the area for what it is.